Day 4 of the Red Bull X-Alps begins with the main pack of athletes heading to turn point 3. Ahead lies an incredible adventure and some of the most challenging conditions athletes have ever faced in the race. But not for multiple Everest climber David Liano Gonzalez, who is eliminated. He knew his game was up after an old injury returned.
Yesterday I was able to do 2 flights, ended up doing about 2,500 meters elevation gain. But it was clear that my leg was not going to make it. Even flying was painful.
Meanwhile, up front, Frenchman Gaspard Petiot is second to tag turn point 3 at X-Alps, continuing his run of spectacular and difficult flying.
I think I've been a bit lucky at the beginning of the race, and those guys will catch up. I think Benoit is really strong and he will catch up, and Nelson is just right behind, so he will probably be here in an hour or two.
Chasing Petiot is his fellow countryman, 25-year-old Nelson De Freeman.
My plan will be to hike a mountain near to the flatland and to try to cover some distance on the way to Lermoos.
And not far behind them is the Austrian flying ace Paul Guschelbauer, who arrives at X-Alps in 4th place. He has twice stood on the podium, but so far only in 3rd place. Could this be the year he finally breaks through to claim the champion's medal? Elsewhere, the rest of the field enjoys some epic flights, with Hungarian acro legend Paul Takats making a spectacular flight past the Hochkönig. It's his first time in the race since 2009, and he's moving swiftly up the field, finishing the day in impressive 6th place. Aaron Duragati battles on with his injured knee, while Simon Oberrauner and Stanislav Meyer also make good progress. Tomo Kokonea was once leading the race by 30 kilometers, but he is now back on the ground and the rankings, falling to 17th place. But if anyone has the guts to persevere, it's the Romanian running man who soldiers on, unstoppable as ever. Meanwhile, it's a different story for the Swiss flying legend Kriegel Maurer, who makes turn point 4 Lermoos in the Tiroler Zugspitze Arena at 2 p.m. after a difficult flight, even by his standards.
Today it was a very difficult situation. Finally it's turn point 4, it's the 4th day, so working well. But the west wind was quite strong, or the turn was not easy to find, and it was, for me, it was one of the most difficult flights I ever done in X-Alps.
After hiking up to a precarious launch, he takes to the air, his destination, Monte Baldo in Italy. By the end of the day, he's made it back over the Alps and is halfway there. Can anything stop him?